Welcome to Ordinary Things, where ordinary things are explained. Today's ordinary thing, treadmills, also known as the fastest way to go nowhere. But what are treadmills? Treadmills are mechanical exercise devices that consist of a continuous moving band on which the user can walk and run without actually moving forward. Humans can walk and run without the help of commercially produced machinery, but the modern day human has an established tendency to pay for things that they've historically been able to acquire for free. For more on this, please see bottled water, tanning beds, and land. But where did treadmills come from? Using a treadmill can be a torturous chore, and that's because that's exactly how they were designed. In 1818, civil engineer William Cubitt designed the first treadmill as a device to punish inmates in British prisons. It was intended to encourage prisoners to be less idle and to better integrate them back into working industrial society. Some institutions made the most of this labour, forcing prisoners to grind corn and wheat. The treadmill was a prevalent feature in British prisons until 1898, when it was banned by Parliament for being excessively cruel. Today, the Victorian foot pulverizer is the most frequently purchased piece of home exercise equipment in the world, and has many uses. This treadmill is used to train skiers. This treadmill is used to walk dogs. And this treadmill is used by people who want to lose weight at the office and simultaneously irritate everyone within 50 feet of them. So how did the treadmill go from Victorian torture device to that thing gathering dust in your parents' garage? Well, like many nonsensical fads, like pet rocks and sideburns, it began in the 1970s. For the first half of the 20th century, the only famous road runners were of the animated avian variety. That was until Frank Shorter became the first American man to win gold in the Olympic marathon since 1908. The widely covered win would be the starting pistol for what would become known as America's running boom.
We both work in offices all day. Running helps us to unwind. We sleep better, we feel better, more alert.
It was a craze so widespread that even President Jimmy Carter got involved. Although, much like his presidency, he didn't quite make it to the finish line. Long-distance running was also the main stage for athletic pioneers like Catherine Switzer and Mickey Gorman, who proved that female athletes could compete and excel even before they were legally allowed to. It was in this milieu of misplaced enthusiasm that mechanical engineer William Starb produced the first commercially available treadmill, the Pacemaster 600. Before long, people all over the world were paying good money to go nowhere fast. The treadmill became one of the most fashionable ways to lose weight in the 1970s, second only to developing a disco-fueled gritty coke habit. In hindsight, it makes an awful lot of sense that running on the spot became a popular pastime in the same decade where you could run full-page magazine adverts for uncut cocaine. I love this song! The main disadvantage of treadmills is that running on them can be really boring, so individuals have gone to great lengths to make the experience more bearable. Common solutions include listening to music and affixing a screen or television to the front of the device. In 30 years, I'm going to put this song in a sofa advert. This treadmill is also a bike, which allows the user to get all the joy of running outside without leaving the comfort of the conveyor belt. The bike is powered by the user's steps and their total lack of self-awareness. This athlete has managed to reach speeds of 25 miles an hour on a treadmill. This runner spent a Sisyphean 7 days on a treadmill, running a total of 521 miles. Some people don't have enough money for treadmills, and so to simulate the thrill of running on the spot, they combine soapy water, polyvinyl floor, and stupidity. But ordinary treadmills can be dangerous as well. Emergency rooms in the US have to deal with 24,000 treadmill-related injuries every year. However, treadmill accidents have also provided the internet and TV morning shows with hours of injury-based entertainment. So let us take a moment to remember those who have fallen. While treadmills may put you in the hospital, they may also play a large part in your recovery. They are used to administer stress tests for a variety of cardiopulmonary conditions, and they are also instrumental in rehabilitation programs for those who have suffered severe strokes or spinal injuries. So, what's the future of the treadmill? This is the omnidirectional treadmill, identical to the regular treadmill in all but 360 ways, as it allows the user to perform locomotive motion in all directions. It could be instrumental in the future of immersive virtual reality, and as some philosophers have already theorized, maybe we are all using them already, oblivious to the fact that we're all living in a collective simulation run by machine overlords who only keep us alive because our constant treading powers the enormous supercomputer named Moloch that all the machines worship as a god. This has been Ordinary Things. If you want to know more about Ordinary Things, please subscribe to the Ordinary Things YouTube channel. And if you have suggestions for more Ordinary Things, please leave them below in the comments. Next time on Ordinary Things, the bin bag, or as it's known in America, Florida.